Multiple choice naman.
Good afternoon, classmate. It's our fourth.
So, isa na tayo. So, good afternoon everyone. So, our topic is all about the nanoworld. So, what is the nanoworld? So, nano is from the word itself. Nano means is a little or small. So, the nanoworld is like para sila mga small chips or small equipment in science to detect the smallest. So, for example, in a cancer cells, so para makita natin yung deepest na pinagbulan ng cancer cells is we need the nanoworld. So, para mas maintindihan at para makita yung cause, kung anong kanyang pinagbulan at kung paano siya nagsimula. So, yun po kayo. So, the nanoworld is a unit of measuring the extremely small things. Nano size is measured in nanometers. So, ito yung mga bagay guys na hindi nakikita ng ating mga mata, but it can only be seen by certain microscope. Ito dito. Ano to? So, pwede pa ibasa?
Ako.
One part na.
Ako nga.
Sige.
Okay.
Grabe nilapito. Batas eh.
Ako. So, physicist Richard Feynman, scientist can direct and control individual atoms and molecules in his talk. There's plenty of room at the bottom. The term nanotechnology was coined by Professor Norio Taniguchi.
So, ibigay mo. So, taong 1959 guys, no, kanunang pinalakay ni Richard Feynman sa annual meeting sa American Physical Society. So, pinamagatan niya itong there's plenty of room at the bottom. So, pero guys, ang salitang nanotechnology is hindi pa ginagamit nun. So, the term nanotechnology was coined by Professor Norio Taniguchi. So, si Norio Taniguchi is, yun yung unang gumamit ng salitang nanotechnology. So, noong 1974. So, isa po siyang professor sa Tokyo University of Science. So, inilarawan niya yung salitang nanotechnology bilang isang proseso ng pag-iwalay ng isang atom or isang molecule. So, next is how small is nanoscale? Sorry, what is the next?
Yan.
A nanometer is a billionth of a meter of 10 or 9 of a meter. The illustration below shows how. So, ang nanoscale ay ang liit niyan, mas maliit pa sa langgam.
Tumas ka po.
Kasi di ba makikita? Ay, nasabi ni Harold kanina.
Tumas ka. Ay, tumayo ka.
Tumas. So, you know, the next
Wait lang. So ayun daw guys sa international system of unit, nangangahulog ang 1 billion of King.9. So yan po yung mga example.
ano example niya? Ano yung sa
Yung sa picture.
human red blood cells, and yung ano niya ay, yun na.
What in them? Basta yan yung halimbawa guys. So next is how to view nanomaterials. So scientists use special types of microscope to view minute nanomaterials during the early 1930s. Scientists, the electron microscope and field microscope are just among the modern and remarkable advancements in microscopy. So the first we have the electron microscope.
German engineers Ernst Röska and Max Knoll built the first electron microscope during the 1930s. So taga natin yan kasi lalabasin mamaya. Si Ernst Röska and Max Knoll, sila pala yung gumawa ng pinakaunang microscope during the 1930s. And the fifth type of microscope utilized a particle beam of electrons to light up a Weizmann and develop a well-modified image. At also produce higher and better resolutions. Mas malinaw pa siya sa mata.
So yun daw guys, no? So, electron microscope is ginawa ng German engineer na si Ernst Röska and Max Knoll na pinakaunang electron microscope during 1930s. So, this is two general types of electron microscope. So, first scanning electron microscope or is AN, and then transmission is transmission. So, ano po yun guys? Atomic force microscope. Kung kamali lang. So,
Ang angas naman.
yung isa bang sinay moral? Hindi yung...
Yung purse.
Yung bang practical?
Yung purse. Sabi mo yung bago.
Pagkabasa ba? Scanning talaga yung microscope. Wala. Mag-delay. Yan. Scanning or... I-save mo na lang. Pagkatapos niyan. Sige po, habang nag-explain ako. I-gawin mo doon. Ako na mag-awak. Enrich. Hindi, sa kasan mo. Bakong ko. O, ito nga.